What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. In yesterday's episode we packed Lionel Messi. You guys gave some good love on that. In today's episode I believe we get 4 walkout team of the tournament players. I've been grinding the club a lot. I said to you guys that I would start doing it. I've got rid of basically all of my gold cards, most of my silvers so far, and then we're going to start on the bronzes. And I just want to take you guys through why I'm doing it, why I think it's worth it now, and what I'm going to do to prepare for team of the season afterwards before we get into some questions. And in just a regular gold upgrade pack, guys, we got ourselves walkout team of the group stage, Thiago. He's 90 rated. So happy. That was an absolutely mammoth pull. So what have I done? So over the year, I've opened a hell of a lot of bronze packs and some silver player packs when they've been in store to prepare for SBCs by filling my players up with filling my club up with players. And it's been really effective up to this point, where I haven't really had to buy any players for any SBCs, specifically marquee matchups and the likes. But over the last few weeks or so, I haven't been opening my packs really. And so what that's done is it's given me a shortage of players. And now, for example, the Pacific Rim Tour and the European Tour 2, I couldn't complete. I haven't completed Calcio A, Bundesliga, EPL or Championship SBCs. I'm going to have to go and either grind those players or buy those players. For the EPL, Calcio A and Bundesliga, I don't want to do that until Team of the Season, because I actually want to save those packs that are there to earn are getting saved for Team of the Season. I did have about 40 packs saved up for Team of the Season. A lot of them were quite average packs, some silver packs, gold packs, premium gold packs, that I opened to generate players right now for these team of the group, team of the knockout stage players, because they're really good. We got a duplicate Thiago there, untradeable of course, so I put him in another SBC. You'll see the outcome of that a little bit later as well. So what I started doing over the year was just stacking my players up. I had over 5,000 players. I've now got about 4,000 players. And what I felt like doing this time around, because I felt like it was the right thing to do, I felt like it was a good thing to do, was to literally turn all my golds into the gold upgrade pack, where you get 2 rare golds, then turn those rare golds into the 81 plus rated packs, and then turn those 81 pluses into the 82 and 83 rated teams that you need to get the team of the tournament untradeable cards. And once I got rid of all my golds, I was then going to turn all my silvers into golds, all those new golds into the better golds and so on. And then once all my silvers are gone, you turn all the bronzes into silvers, and then all those silvers back into the common golds, and all those common golds into the 2 rare gold player pack, and then all those rare golds into the 81 gold players packs, and then all of those into the team of the tournament. And it's like a pyramid scheme, right? However, I've been so damn lucky with these team of the tournament packs that I don't know how much more I'm going to do of it for this part of the promo. I've still got all my bronzes and a lot of silvers left. So I think what I was going to do was do them all and just try and get as many team of the tournament players as possible. But I've got walkout Thiago twice. Obviously I could only keep one of them. Walkout Kasper Schmeichel. You'll see later on in the video. Walkout Casemiro. Walkout Lacazette. We got Fekir and Mbappe. We got Howardez, and I've also got the left back. So I've got 6 really good team of the knockout stage players from doing this, and 2 not so good ones, and it hasn't cost me much. I've got about 1.5 million coins in the bank. I've still got a lot in investments. I did spend some money on those 55k packs, for example, and so on and so forth. I've got a lot of stuff now in the club, a lot of consumables, like at least 100,000 coins, maybe 150,000 coins worth of consumables that I need to take care of and sell on and get rid of, which I will do in time. So once again, it's a situation where people are asking why. Basically, the idea initially for bronze pack method at the very start of the series was to open the bronze packs, grind them to silvers, use those silvers for the MLS and the French League, SBCs and stuff, because the silvers are super expensive, then turn the rest of them into golds and do the upgrades, because we didn't know we'd get this far on this account, right? I thought like those upgrade packs would be mammoth for this series. I thought, sometimes if I literally had in my head like, I could use that upgrade pack, maybe pack a Vidal eventually, and he'd be great for the club. But obviously the way the account's gone, we're well ahead of that. There's no need for that. So with that in mind, what a goal that was from Sterling, by the way. With that in mind, the idea then changed to just holding them in the club and using them for SBCs as they come out and sell some on as and when I can to make profit. But what happened is that so many people have done that now, other than the odd player here or there, the SBCs are generally very, very cheap because so many people are hoarding the players that no one needs to go to the market to buy them when the SBCs come out. So, for example, the Championship SBC, let me take a quick look on Futbin. I thought that was going to be a really expensive one because it's a lot of silver cards. However, the Championship SBC is actually, where is it? Scottish Premiership. I looked at it the other day. Where is it? That's Premiership, Bundesliga. EFL Championship, 157,000 coins, which for the Ross McCormack, the 25,000 coin return, and all the packs that you get back, and given the fact that it's actually a 24 team SBC, that's really cheap. Looking at all the teams, Birmingham is 11k, but that's only a little more expensive right now because of marquee matchups. All of the other teams are 4, 5, 5, 5. Cardiff is 11k, but aren't they also marquee matchups right now? 4, 4, 3, 5, 5, 6, 6, 5, 6, 7, 4, 6, 5, 6, and 6. So every single championship team is 6 to 7k. Now, bearing in mind, some of the packs you get aren't great, but some of the packs you get are great. Premium Gold Pack, Jumbo Gold Pack, Jumbo Gold Pack, Jumbo Gold Pack. Like, you can get a Jumbo Gold Pack for 5,000 coins, and that's then assuming that I had no players. And of course, in the championship, I actually do have a lot of players. I have at least 4 or 5 players on every team. So I can halve that 157 total to about 70,000 coins, which will allow me to complete it, which then, with the coin return, the pack return, the 25k, and the Ross McCormack, totally worth it. So the idea now has kind of changed. What I'm going to be doing this week is I'm going to grind all my bronzes up to silvers. I'm going to do the championship SBC, get all those packs, open the ones that I don't think will be good to save for team of the season, and keep the ones that I do think that would be good to save for team of the season, because there are a few decent ones. Like there's a rare gold pack for Aston Villa. There was a few premium gold packs in there, Electrum players packs, a few Electrum players packs. There's a few decent packs in there. But the idea now is to clean out the club of everything and then start opening the bronze packs again. And the reason why I'm more than happy to do that is because with the bronze pack method, I'll start opening them and then I'll have no players. So I'll be able to store all the players back into my club. But also then I'll start accumulating more fitness cards, more sellables, more healing cards and squad fitness cards that I'll sell onto the market. And again, we'll go into that insane period where for a long period of time of opening the bronze packs, I'll actually generate a lot of profit as well. Because right now I don't really open bronze packs until I need fitness cards. I don't open them because there's no point, because I've got near every bronze player in the club. So that's the aim going forwards, dude. That's why I'm doing this now. What I believe, and I could be wrong in this one, so don't take my word for it, but I believe that this is a test for EA, what they're doing right now. I believe this promo this week was a test to see how the market reacts with such SBCs, because it wouldn't surprise me if there was something like this for every single team of the season, where they have a team of the season player tradable pack and a team of the season player untradable pack, and then based on the level of the team of the season, it will determine the ratings of the pack. For example, you wouldn't expect a BPL team of the season to be an 82 and an 83 rated team to get a guaranteed BPL team of the season. You would expect it to be maybe an 83 and an 84. But for something like the French League, you might expect an 81 and an 82 or an 82 or an 83. So I think it was a test this week to see how the market reacted based on these SBCs. And I think in general, it's been a very good reaction. People like myself that are grind and grind and grind, we can get these players for our time, for our time and for not much else. And for people that like to open packs, it gives worth to players that generally have no worth. Even 80 rated players right now are worth double or triple their normal value. 81s, 82s and 83s have gone way up. 84s, 85s and 86s have also gone way up in value. And it's just really like, although the general market has come down, the informs, the really high rated players are coming down in price, the bulk of the market is actually going up. So I wonder if in future, again, like EA will do this for Team of the Season. Something else that's interesting for Team of the Season is that for The most consistent, they've asked for 24 players per most consistent team. 24 bronze, 24 silver, 24 gold. And of course, there are only 23 players in the team of the season because there are only 23 squad slots. Which means it's very likely that one player will either be a SBC or even a premium SBC like the Torres and El Shaarawy and David Luiz, or it will be a tournament that you have to win or a reward for playing FUT Champs, you know, like finish gold or better, and you earn said team of the season player. So I think that's interesting, and again, just shows that something huge is coming. In my opinion, it's going to be massive for team of the season. So although I'm saving these packs for team of the season, what I decided was I think it would be less beneficial to save the bang average packs and most beneficial to only save the really good packs. And so what I'll do going forward is for a week like this now, where we've got the 81 plus double upgrade pack, I'm going to try and grind as many of them as possible and just have them sitting there, because then for team of the season they will be good to either get players for SBCs for team of the season, or alternatively to actually pack team of the season cards, because I think I'm happy with what I've earned from the team of the knockout stages. Sure, I would love the Ibra, and sure, I would love the Ronaldo in one of those packs, but the likelihood of me grinding another 3 or 4 hours to get one more pack to get one of those is super unlikely. So I'm very happy with the fact that I've picked up like 5 or 6 walkouts through this. You know, it's been really, really good. So that's where I'm at on the account right now, dudes, which is, I just wanted to get through that and explain to you where I'm at and what I'm doing going forwards. Now, in terms of FUT Champs, you get up to game 21 here today. It's currently 6 PM on Sunday, and what you see here is all the games I've played so far. I've literally only played 21 games this weekend league. I've got 19 left. I know I say this a lot, but this weekend more than ever before, I genuinely don't know if I'm going to get through them. I want to play all 40 games, but I hate myself whilst I play FUT Champs. I don't enjoy FUT Champs. And what you've seen here is I was 10 wins and 2 losses. I then lost back-to-back games to go 10 wins and 4 losses. I then got up to 14 wins and 4 losses, which was very good. And then I was 16 wins and 15 wins and 6 losses. So to be 15 and 6 after 21 games, it's not the end of the world. In fact, it's very, very similar to the situation we were at this time last week. I was probably worse off last week, actually. Like right now, if I win 14 of my final 19 games, I will get elite again. But I don't know if I'm going to have the actual time to play 19 games. And if I am getting like frustrated with the game, I just don't want to keep putting myself through this, specifically with the fact that team of the season is so close. And I don't know what's going to happen with team of the season with FUT Champs. The red cards that we're going to get for finishing FUT Champs this month, like the monthly rewards. If we go on to FUT Head real quick and take a look at the FUT Champs monthly rewards. So far, obviously, it's only so far. So far for April, I could get a Lewandowski 95. He's going to get a team of the season. A Hazard 94. He's going to get team of the season. A Cavani 91. Not interested in him. A De Bruyne 91. Genuinely not interested in him because he's a right mid. Ozil not interested in. 90 Dybala, he already has a higher card. I packed the 90 Dybala as an inform and I sold him. 90 Isco, 90 Robben, 90 Di Maria, Lahm, another Isco, Oblak, not interested in. 88 Son, I would potentially be interested in him, but I personally think he's going to get a team of the season or at least another player of the month, because this month he's been playing incredible. But because of the market is crashing, Son's 88 rated card is... let me go into Footbin real quick, dude. Sorry, apologies. Son's 88 rated card is currently only 190,000 coins. So again, it's a situation where it's got to be time versus reward. And the amount of time that I put into the weekend league to potentially get the red 88 Son, who only has a value of 192,000 coins, I could put that same time into a few more investments and club grinding and earn that much probably quicker. You know, I'm at a situation, I've said this over the last few weeks, I'm at a situation now where I've actually got so many coins that I can generate coins considerably more easier than playing FUT Champs. So it leaves me in two minds with FUT Champs. Number one, it makes me think, if EA still do Team of the Week packs through FUT Champs and not Team of the Season packs through FUT Champs, I probably won't play it much through the final months of FIFA. I will play it just at a leisurely pace, probably to gold 3 each week, and just auto qualify and go from there. However, if they do Team of the Season packs, I absolutely will play my heart out for Team of the Season, because it will be worth it to earn those packs. So it really depends on what EA do. So in the meantime, for this month, in week 1, even though I finished on 29 wins, I was ready to write off this month and be like, you know what, I might just take a month where I just get to gold 3 each week, be happy with what I earn, and move on from there. But I managed to sneak up to 29 wins on week 1, 30 wins on week 2, and I've had a mediocre weekend now, but I'm still in good shape to get Elite 1 for the month. But also, I would be very happy with Elite 3 for the month, and I'm only like 28 wins or so away from, maybe even less than that. Maybe like I've got like 70 some odd wins, and I need 90. I'm like 20 wins away from Elite 3 for the month. So I could just go and do that all next week, or play 5 or 10 more games this week to pick up some wins, and then only go and get 18 wins next week. Like, I can get to Elite for the month very, very comfortably, and not have to have the stress of busting my gut to get, you know, the inform packs that have been nice to me last week with Dybala, but in general not overly amazing for me throughout the course of the year. So I don't know. I don't know what to do, dudes. Also, I'm really gutted. My coin balance is like, I was looking at it today and I was thinking, wait, I sold Dybala for 700k and Messi for 440k, and I already had well over 1 million coins, yet I've still only got 1.5 million coins. I don't know where my coins are going. I made some more investments, but I generally don't know where they're going. Anyway, enough about that. Sorry about the swallowing as well. I could feel myself getting ill, so my nose is getting bunged up. Julian Camos says, Nepo, isn't it pointless to have Ronaldo? For Ronaldo to have a Team of the Season now that he has every possible rating that he can get? Yes and no. Because if you didn't get his Team of the Group stage, but you did pack his Team of the Season, would you sit there and be like, oh man, I wish I didn't pack this Team of the Season Ronaldo because he's already got a 98 card? You wouldn't, would you? You would want to. You would still want to pack Ronaldo. For EA, it's a money-making thing, and who knows what they do for Team of the Season? They might make Ronaldo the SBC. You never know. But also, they might make him a striker, a position change special card. You know, there's lots they can do with someone like Ronaldo. But yeah, it kind of, like, a lot of players have a lot of the same rated cards. Messi last year had like 4 or 5 or 6 of the same rated card. Ronaldo always has a lot of 97, 98s. It's the problem with the high rated cards is they're high rated because they're incredible, which means they continually perform incredible in their clubs, which means they continually get special cards, and because they're already high rated, they hit the maximum cap very early, and it's a problem. Yeah, so WWE22IFY says, hey Nep, do you think a player can get plus 15 pace just because of a chem style? I just think it's bullshit. I don't know where you got plus 15 from. I mean, I've made myself very, very clear on what I think. I believe, in fact, it's been proven that chem styles are as effective as they say they are. Now, if you put a hunter on, you get 15 acceleration. You don't get 15 pace, but 15 acceleration and 10 sprint speed. You're actually only gaining a maximum of plus 10 pace on a player, because sprint speed is the primary goal, right? There's no point having 99 acceleration if you've got 50 sprint speed, because it just means that you can go slowly fast. You can get to be going very slow, very fast. It would be more beneficial to have 99 sprint speed but 50 acceleration, because it means over a long distance, especially if you're header of a defender or something, it might take you a while to get up to full speed, but you run very fast. So the fact that it actually only gives plus 10 sprint speed says more about the chem style, and more again towards why people think, oh, I got, you know, plus 12 overall pace on my striker, yet he still didn't feel very quick. And that's because, as I've said many times before, I think people grossly overestimate the difference between stats. You know, that, like, bronze players can still perform, right? A bronze player is not at no pace. A bronze player cannot not shoot. A bronze player doesn't miss every tackle. A bronze player can still pass the ball. And these dudes are rated in the 50s, 60s, some in the 40s, right? So when those dudes can still perform to a level, and as #Harry proved, to a high level if you're good at the game, having someone with incredible stats or incredible pace or anything isn't going to make you a better player. It's just going to make the things that you do well smoother, if that makes sense. And that's why, you know, I think there's an argument to be made that skill trumps team, and the smaller the skill gap between the two players that are playing against each other in that given game, the more important the team becomes. If I played against myself, like my actual self, if I cloned myself and played a game against myself, and I gave one of me an 80 rated BPL team and one of me a full Legends team, the one of me with the full Legends team would edge the games because the skill is a true skill level. And so then it's the instance of, okay, these players with the really good stats, they're shining through because they're, it's an equal skill level. However, if I played me now of me, the me 20 years ago when I was 11 and not so great at video games, doesn't matter. What I could give myself a bronze team, but somebody that's never ever played FIFA before, I could give them the best team in the game with plus 10 attribute cards with 50% coach bonus, and I could give myself the worst team in the game with no chemistry, and I would still win the game because I'm a better player. And so it again comes to the fact that when somebody says, "Oh, I have Hunter Chem style," and he doesn't feel like he's got more shooting, what is more shooting supposed to feel like? Does it now mean that you should be able to score literally impossible goals? No. It just means that the times where you get those clear-cut opportunities, they'll be more effective instead of less effective. Of course, that's my opinion, and that's how I've tried to see the game throughout this year. Wilhelm Olsen says, "Hey Nepo, who chooses which players get an inform in FIFA? Is it EA? Is it determined by player rating in the games or something completely different? I think it's unbelievable that Messi didn't get an inform this week, even though he scored 2 goals and made an assist in their 3-2 win a few days ago. Really enjoy your videos. Keep up the good work." Yeah, and thank you for the kind words, dude. And you're right. EA decide the informs on a week-to-week basis. I don't know how Messi has missed out 3 weeks in particular where I've been like, Messi's definitely getting an inform this week, and he didn't get an inform. I thought against last week, 2 goals and an assist in a game that they won 3-2. That for me is a team of the week inform performance. In my opinion, that's a performance that earns him a team of the week player. So I don't know why they didn't choose him. But interestingly, there was a discussion on this on Reddit. The top scorers right now in the Championship League top scorers, both of the top 2 scorers in the Championship, I believe. So Chris Wood has 25 goals and 4 assists, and Tammy Abraham has 23 goals and 3 assists. They are the top 2 goal scorers in their division, and in fact Chris Wood is one of the top goal scorers in the country right now, and neither of them have had an inform at all. How crazy is that? Neither of the potentially top, 2 of the top kind of like 10 or 12 goal scorers in the country, neither of them have had an inform. So I don't know how EA decide who they decide or why, but EA pick it. And it's the same with team of the season. Like already the EPL team of the year has been announced. So like the best 11 from the Premiership for the year have been announced. Sure, there's going to be some that are in the EA Sports team of the season, but EA Sports decide their own team of the season. They don't take it off of anywhere or get it from anyone. They pick the 23-man squad based on what they think is the team of the season. And then there are always some players in there that you think, wow, he is literally just in there as a pack seller. There's always a couple of players where you're like, yo, he doesn't deserve a team of the season. And interestingly, there's always players that miss out that thoroughly deserve to be in team of the season. For example, Gareth Bale last year absolutely deserved to be in team of the season and wasn't. I was blown away. Theo Evian says, "Hey Nep, I was thinking about an idea I came up with or stole from NHL 17. What if when you buy a pack you could choose to either, if you wanted to open the pack or save it about in the My Pack section? I feel like it would really encourage people to buy packs if they had the opportunity to save them, or would this heavily manipulate the lightning rounds, etc. Just wanted to hear your opinion. And if so, thanks for reading. Keep up the great work." It's not a bad idea. Like a lot of games do it. FIFA Mobile does it, NHL does it, Madden does it. Madden does it as well. You can buy promos. I don't know if FIFA or EA would do it, because what would happen is every time 100k packs were about, people would just go and buy loads of 100k packs and store them, and then come team of the season, everyone, or team of the year, people would just have loads and loads and loads of incredible packs to open for the best players. And it's not about manipulating lightning rounds or whatever it is. It would be about manipulating the actual market. Like, the market would be way different. I don't think it's a bad idea. And you can save packs as it is. You can win drafts, you can save your packs, you can do the SBCs and you can save your packs. It's definitely not a bad idea, but it would have to be like bundles that you would buy, not individual packs. Like, there'd have to be what FIFA Mobile do. Like, every now and then, every second or third day, they will release special bundles that you can buy at a premium as well. Like a bundle for FIFA Mobile might be 10,000 FIFA points. And what that sometimes does as well is just guarantee, like, it'll be the normal packs, but then a topper pack that guarantees you a specific player. So in FIFA, it would be, let's say you buy 12,000 FIFA point bundle, and you buy, for that 12,000 FIFA points, you buy 6 100k packs, and for buying the bundle, you get a topper of a guaranteed inform. So an inform pack, basically. I don't see why they don't do stuff like that. But I think FIFA specifically is definitely moving in the right direction. We've got more content this year, and it is evident that this year, above all other years, EA are really listening to the community and implementing things that we want that also work for them. Of course, there are a lot of things that we want that might be very difficult to implement, and a lot of things that we want that might just not benefit them as a business. But things like changing the reward structure in FUT Champs, extending the length of time to play FUT Champs, you know, they've made considerable differences, removing the badges and stuff like that. They've made a lot of changes to this game, and you can't but credit for them for that. So hopefully next year, hopefully FIFA 18 sees another wide list of changes of things that just make the gaming experience better for the customer. But you never know. Eden Hazard, my G, says, "Hey Neb, if you play PlayerUnknown Battleground, could you upload it by any chance? You would get a lot of views as it's hype. Unless you have a channel that you upload that I don't know about." I don't have a channel to upload it. I do play Battlegrounds on stream quite a lot, dude. I really enjoy the game, but I like to keep games outside of FIFA to games that I just like to play for the sake of playing them. I don't want to have to sit there and think, okay, I need to start recording this and you know, I've then got to edit and upload and so on and so forth. I like to play games sometimes to just have the enjoyment of playing the game without it also being a job or a chore. Adam said, "Nep, you said to open those packs. However, 55 times 10 equals 550k. Messi cost 400k, so you still lost money. In my opinion, it's still not worth it." Well, I didn't lose money. I do see your logic, but yep, 550k spent. I actually sold Messi for 440k because he was fresh, zero, you know, first owner and 0 games, whatever. But I didn't only get Messi in those packs. I got a whole bunch of players. I got one team of the group stage player. I got a walkout Mesut Ozil. I got loads of consumables. I got a draft token. I definitely made profit, but not as much as I thought I had. Like, I thought Messi was still going for like 650, but he was actually down at like 410, 420, 430, 440, depending on freshness or whatever. But in terms of like the whole 550 that I spent on those 55k packs, I probably only made about 650 back maximum. And that's once I sell all the items, because I haven't sold all the consumables and stuff yet. So yeah, you're not far wrong, but you are wrong in my opinion. And I'm not going to read the last comment because it's really long and it's about chemistry, and we're basically at the end of the video. Once again, dudes, on Saturday, 11 games I played on Saturday, and I won 6 and I lost 5. I don't know what goes on with me, man. I don't know why on Saturday. No, sorry, I played 9 and I won 5 and I lost 4. I don't know what goes on with me on Saturdays, dudes. I don't know why I can't keep it together on Saturdays. I'll see how my games go tonight. It's going to be interesting, but this is going to be the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.